When you love to travel and you visit Amsterdam, you will notice how many different amazing locations there actually are. It's like a photography playground. You have so many options. Especially if you visit the first time, it can be very difficult to figure out where to take the photos actually. So the first few times I visited, and I've been there like 7 times, I had a lot of struggles to take great photos because I just didn't know where to start. And you have so many tourists visiting, you have so many people around. You're just getting lost by all those options. So in order to avoid that and to help you get the best photos, I made this video with my 6 must-visit photo locations with very Instagrammable places and decorations that will help you to get the best photos for your next Amsterdam trip. If you're watching for the first time, hi, my name is Tori and I'm an official Nikon creator as well as a creator on Instagram. I've built a huge community of women loving photography, posing and creative photos, and I hope to inspire you on YouTube as well when it comes to photography and traveling. Amsterdam is one of my favorite cities to visit, like I visit almost every year, and I just love to explore the city and find new places to shoot and just feel the vibe of the city. And I know there are a lot of different amazing photo options, but these 6 are like the must-visit photo spots if you visit Amsterdam. I want to start this video with the most popular one. So this spot is very beautiful, very, very crowded, and I had a lot of struggles like all the time when I visited Amsterdam to get a photo there. Actually, this year was like the first time that I got a photo that I actually like at this spot. So we are talking about the narrow houses of Damrak, and this is a spot very central Amsterdam, like right next to the central station. You can't miss this spot. Like you will at some point come to this spot. If you ever visited Amsterdam, you know how crowded it gets. Like I think it's almost crowded the whole day, but you have 1 hour, I would say, after sunrise, where there are not a lot of people around and where you can actually take the photos you envision. If you are able to come early, I would highly suggest you come early because we got this time the best photos with the best lighting, without people, and we came right after sunrise. I would also make sure to wear something with colors. So last time I visited was like 2 years ago and I wore all black because I was 6 months pregnant. I wanted to look a little bit slimmer, and all black wasn't just fitting the spot. Like those beautiful, colorful houses just scream for some color. And I thought, okay, I'm not this super colorful girl, so I would just go for a little bit of green, a little bit of beige and light colors, just something light, bright, and it just fitted so perfectly. Like I love how these photos turned out. When you visit the spot, I would make sure to try different poses. Standing, sitting, you can do some photos from behind, you can just do movement, like if you rented a bike, bring flowers like props and stuff. You can do so much there, and if you come early, you have the time to try a lot of different photo options. I would recommend to look for leading lines, especially the ships behind you can work as a leading line towards the houses. What I did was also position myself in the middle of those boats, so the boats work as a frame and I have like a very well-composed composition in the photo. This is just my tip for you. And I would make sure to capture the reflections in the water because it's just so beautiful if you have like a little bit of reflection as well of the houses. We were lucky with the lighting as well. Like we came at sunrise or after sunrise, and it was just a very light, beautiful lighting at this point. When you come at middays, the lighting can get really harsh, but you still can get amazing photos. And just a tip, if you can't visit early, make sure to move very close to the water because behind you is just the water and no people. And when you just wait a little bit for the people to pass by, you can snap a few great photos without people in it. Just play around with the situation you have and you can take great photos at any daytime there. Let's move on to the next spot, which is the Sty Mr Bridge. And this bridge is very beautiful. It is a small bridge and you have a small, very narrow canal behind you. And in the end of this canal, you have a beautiful church, really with leading lines of the canal and the trees leading towards this church. You have the reflection in the water, so it is such a beautiful, picturesque place. You just need to position yourself somewhere where you don't hide the church and you get amazing photos. Like, I would also incorporate some movement because I'm not the person that just likes to stand still in every photo. I like to do a walk, a turn, throw something, like just move. And I think the photos turn out even more interesting if you have movement in it. On my blog, I also posted the address, the exact address of this place, because for us it was not that easy to find, but if you just Google it, the address, you will find it very easy. Let's move on to the Amsterdam spot within the canals of Amsterdam. And this is not just one particular spot which you have, but the whole city is filled with all those canals. They are very different sometimes. You have beautiful houses, you have bridges, you have the water taxis, you have the boats, you have trees, you have shops. You have so many different photo options just with the canals. So you can stand on a bridge photographing the canal, like with a leading line leading towards something, or you can just sit next to a canal and photograph it like from the side. You can do a lot of different photo options, and all the canals look different. Like, some of them have flower decorations, some of them have also like colorful bikes. We were lucky to find like a pink bike which was screaming my name, and I needed this shot. Like, we were just lucky to find it, but I will make sure to incorporate the address for you on my blog as well, so you can find it too. And the best thing to find the most beautiful canals is just to take a walk through the city, enjoy the city, and look around, and you will find lots of different canals to take photos at. One of the most amazing photo spots, like very Instagrammable, very beautiful, colorful, was the floating market, and it opens at 9 a.m. I would make sure to come as early as you can. Like, when it opens, there are only a few people around. You can get the photos without people, and you can photograph like those super colorful photos. I would highly suggest you just check this spot out because it's very beautiful, very Instagrammy. Just as a tip for you, use a wide angle if you have a wide angle lens within your phone, or if you have a camera with a wide angle lens, use that because you will be able to capture the most flowers in your photo, and you want that. Also, I would suggest to lower the camera, because when you lower it and tilt it a little bit, you get to capture the ceiling, which is also full of flowers, and it's just a very beautiful spot. Amsterdam is not just full of canals, it's also full of beautiful entrances, shops, and windows. Like, you have beautiful decorations, lighting, textures everywhere. You can find them like at any spot. Just take a walk and look around and look for framing, because the entrance is like scream for framing. I would position myself right in this entrance and take the photo, or you use a window at the shop with the decoration and pose in front of it. Like, I could just spend hours walking through Amsterdam and looking for beautiful entrances because they are everywhere. The next spot is not exactly in Amsterdam. Like, you need to take a bus, a train, or a bike to get there. It's called Lisse, and this area is known for the tulip fields. So I probably think you heard of Keukenhof. It is very popular. I think it's very, very crowded. I did not visit Keukenhof ever because I think it's just very touristic and it's just a park. And what I wanted was those beautiful long tulip fields, and you won't get that at Keukenhof. So you need to visit Lisse, and you need to visit specific spots to be able to capture those fields. If you're interested in tulip fields, which are blooming in spring, especially April and May are the best time to visit the tulip fields in Amsterdam and near Amsterdam, I would make sure to check out my video because I included 3 amazing tulip field providers where you can legally take the photos. It's not allowed actually to go on private fields and take photos because the farmers own those places and it's just prohibited. So don't go on private fields. Make sure to check out the video to get to know where to take the best photos. And as a bonus tip for all my Instagrammy girls who want beautiful, colorful, Instagram-worthy photos, make sure to get yourself a stroopwafel. Not just a basic stroopwafel, which are also delicious, but make sure to add some toppings, some marshmallows or something colorful, you know, and grab this waffle and go to a Canal and pose with it. You can put it in front of your face, act like you eat it, you can actually eat it, and take the photos. And if you don't want to show your face, just hold it in front of the Canal with your hand and snap a photo of that. It's so beautiful, it's perfect for Instagram, and it's just a very cute memory. So these were my top 6 must-visit spots that you need to see and take photos when you visit Amsterdam. I hope you liked this video. Leave a like and a comment if you've been to Amsterdam before, and also which spot was your personal favorite. I would love to know this, and I hope to see you in the next video.